Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Take two. Apparently, my internet glitched or my phone glitched. I'm not sure which, but it doesn't really matter. The truth of the matter is, as I was saying, yesterday I had mentioned that at some point I was going to do a sermon series, or a sermon or something that was going to talk about how Jesus laid out the directives of brotherhood and what those look like from the Sermon on the Mount. I really thought this was a future thing. I don't know what this looks like going forward. If I do one a week, if I do one a day, I'm not sure how I'm going to lay this out, but I'm flowing with it. So this morning we're talking about Directive 1 from Jesus Christ. Brotherhood. It often is labeled out with love, loyalty, honor, and respect. And I have said so many times that those attributes are perfectly shown through the life of Jesus Christ. And he taught his disciples to live them. And the early church did live them. And all of a sudden, I realized this is something that we do need to talk about. Something that's critical for us to get. You know, the Sermon on the Mount started with Jesus having a ton of people around him, looking to him for healing and everything else. And one day he went up and he sat down on the side of the mountain to get away, which he often did, by the way. And his disciples, the close few, the brotherhood, came and sat down with him. And he began to teach them. And the first thing he said to them is out of Matthew chapter 5, verse 3. The poor in spirit are blessed, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs. We call these the Beatitudes, and they have an affinity for me anyway because they're used to show us how to walk out the recovery life. In Celebrate Recovery, each one of these that Jesus lays out correlates to steps in recovery. But there's so much in this. Blessed are the spiritually poor, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs. Being part of something greater than self, right? Spiritually poor, or poor in the spirit. What does that look like within a brotherhood? Well, I wrote something down. We'll always remember, you and I, we have to remember that we all make poor choices and that we are learning continually. And I can never get it all together by myself. Did I make that clear? Blessed are the spiritually poor, because yours is the brotherhood. You can't do it, you haven't done it, you won't do it, pay attention to it. It's not about anybody else, it's all about you. When we look at the Bible and what's written here, it's never written for you to read and share it with somebody else. It's always written for you to read and let it read you. I don't have it together. I always make bad choices. And I'm going to get to continually grow in that. The first directive from Jesus about brotherhood. Can you accept that? It's critical. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. By the way, we're not done with January yet. So have you read your proverb for today? Today is January 30th. It's a good one. Take some time. Read it. See what it speaks to you. And while you're at it, you might go to Matthew chapter 5. Take a look at what Jesus has to say to his disciples as he's teaching them about love, loyalty, honor, and respect. what he's saying about brotherhood and what it looks like, and what it looks like in you. I love y'all. I hope you have a great day. God bless.